Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Friday morning. It is Friday. We've made it through the work week. It is the 9th day of February 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window, I actually see some sun. We're going to see more clouds come our way as we go through the day, but at least it's a little bit brighter than it was in many areas yesterday. Hey, before I get to the weather, I just do want to kind of note today, it's kind of interesting day. Today is the 1-year anniversary of the morning briefing. Yeah, I started these a year ago today. That first video, I looked back on the archive thingy, and I think 50 people watched that day, which is fine because I was still trying to get my bearings on how to do these. And yeah, this has gone quite well. Now every day, a couple thousand people watch these things, and I hope you found these helpful. And of course, we're just going to start the second year right now with more of these weather updates. And yeah, my goal here is to be able to give you more weather information than I usually can on TV. TV, we get 2.5, 3 minutes of time to talk about the weather, more if it's really busy. But, sometimes it takes a little bit more explanation. Usually I want to kind of dig behind the scenes about why we're forecasting something and what the uncertainties are, and sometimes to clear the clutter of what you're also hearing in other outlets with some screaming headlines about something outrageous coming our way. That usually isn't the case. So anyway, let's press ahead and start year 2 of the morning briefing. Let's show you what's happening this morning. We do have these high, thin clouds dropping down from the north this morning. There's also a few patches of fog, and I'll tell you the other thing, it's a cold morning. Temperatures down in the 30s in many valley spots. In the Sierra, we were down in the teens. And for many areas, we have already seen probably the brightest part of the day. These are high, thin clouds dropping down from the north. And so they'll just kind of make the sky a little bit milky during the day today. But yesterday was that low kind of, overcast that really blocks out the sun. Today will be a little bit brighter. We may even squeeze out a snow flurry out of this. The HRRR is showing this afternoon. This is around 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. Yeah, nothing to get in your way if you're going to be traveling through the Sierra. We'll just see a couple of snow flurries as that thing goes by. But yeah, if you're going to be in Tahoe around around sunset, you may see a snow flurry. But that would be about it. So let's take a look at the big picture, because the things are going to be relatively quiet for a little while. It gives us an opportunity to look at our 500 millibar chart and show you what's going to be happening for about the next week or so. This is this morning, and let me just click ahead one more here, and you can see this flow out of the north, and this is that little wave that's going by the eastern Sierra today, and that's what may give us a snow flurry in the Sierra. But generally, just look at this flow dropping down from the north as we have this ridge building in the eastern Pacific. So yeah, that just keeps us chilly, and while the weekend is going to be nice, the morning hours are still going to be kind of cold. We'll see mornings in the upper 30s and low 40s, which is kind of chilly for this time of year. This is getting into Saturday with this nice ridge in here. So yeah, the weekend's going to be quite nice. Little wave may go by on Sunday, spreading a few clouds our way, but the ridge is still dominant enough to keep us dry and mild. Another little wave goes by on Tuesday of next week, but that too will just give us a couple of clouds and we stay dry. And it'll also start to warm up. So notice that instead of that flow from the north that I showed you that we'll have today and during the day tomorrow, this is getting into the day on Tuesday and into Wednesday. Notice now the flow is more out of the southwest. That brings up both the overnight lows as well as the daytime highs, and also opens the door for systems to come off the Pacific. In our current 7-day forecast at the office, we are forecasting rain on Thursday, but it's this wave, which this isn't looking good. Now consider that the models can still change, but boy, that is just a very weak wave going by. So instead of it's going to rain Thursday, we'll see a few showers Thursday morning, that sort of thing. And then behind it, there is a little ridge for next Friday. And then the models have been hinting that after that first wave goes by, that it will kind of open the door, so to speak, of maybe some better systems coming our way into next weekend. This is next Saturday. So this is Saturday the 17th. So let's show you what the GFS has to say about that. And as we go through, this is Tuesday. There's that first little wave that goes by that brings some rain up along the north coast. This is that wave on Thursday. Now, like I said, the latest models are a little bit weaker. They may come back. If this was true, I'd have to take the rain out of the forecast completely for Thursday. We may just diminish it to a chance of showers as opposed to, it's going to rain next Thursday. We'll see. Next Friday would be dry, and then this is the next wave on Saturday, but this too looks pretty weak, much weaker than previous models. And then maybe the next one behind it, a week from Monday, would be better. This is out to the 19th. We'll see. The models up until this morning's models and late last night's models were pretty wet for that period of next weekend, early next week. So we'll see if the models, which way they trend from here, if they flip back to a wetter solution, or if they continue to get us back into a showery sort of thing without, significant rain and snow. But it's so far out there, there's plenty of time for the models to change their mind. In the meantime, we're heading into the weekend and the weather looks like it's going to be great. So get out and enjoy it, but do keep in mind that the mornings will be chilly. So that wraps up year one of the morning briefing. Big celebration here in the home weather office this morning, so I've got to go get to that. And then, of course, I've got to get to the studio tonight at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Make it a great day. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later.